Leicester boys, make some crazy noise. Go wild, wild, wild. Go wild, wild, wild. We know you won't believe us. We know you won't believe us. We know you won't believe us. We're going to win the league. We're going to win the league. We're going to win the league. We know you won't believe us. We know you won't believe us. We know you won't believe us. We're going to win the league.
Welcome back to my YouTube channel. This will be another Nintendo NX video. Make sure you're hitting that subscribe button for everything Nintendo NX. Let's get this channel up to 4,000 subscribers before E3. That'll be flipping biblical. And what is biblical is what we'll be talking about for the next 4 or 5 minutes. I'm not going to talk about the NX until about 4 or 5 minutes time. So if you're here for NX talk, then cut 5 minutes time. But I can't not make a video and not talk about the team that I've supported all of my life. I'm Leicester, born and bred, born in Leicester, support Leicester all my life, apart from when I was about 7. Somebody got me to support Man United, and then I thought, I'm not having that. 7-year-old me said, you know what, no, I was born in Leicester, I'm supporting Leicester. And I was 8 years old, I was crying when we got relegated from the Premier League to the Championship. And then, like, a few years ago, I was absolutely destroyed when we got relegated to League One. And then I was there to see us lifting the trophy in League One. Then we got promoted to the Championship, and we were so close to getting to Wembley in like a couple of seasons after that. And then a couple of seasons ago, we won the Championship. I saw them lift the trophy then, but unfortunately, I won't be seeing them lifting the Premier League trophy this Saturday because the tickets went so quick. I'm priority 2, and every single home game went to priority 2. Basically, priority 1 is gold and Family Fox members. I'm a silver member, and pretty much gold members have like a 8-day period, and literally every single game has made it past gold members to silver members. So every time that I wanted to go down, or every time that I could able and afford to go down, I was able to go down. The last game I did go and see was on my birthday on the 3rd of April. I did see us play Southampton, but yeah, unfortunately I won't be able to see us lifting the trophy. But what's happened, I just can't compute in my head. I never thought I'd see the day, and I'm just really glad that I managed to experience it. I'm not sure whether I have uploaded a little video of me going down to the King Power Stadium and celebrating. I might have already uploaded it on my channel. You might have seen me celebrating like a flipping maniac when Hazard scored the second goal. So that is what I'm like pretty much every single game. I do go over the top. I don't fake it. Seriously, a lot of these YouTubers fake it, like fake their reactions. That is how my proper reactions are. That is just my actual reactions. But for this to happen to my club, for my city, I don't think I've ever been more prouder to come from Leicester. A lot of people have mocked me on YouTube for the accent that I've had, or for the accent that I have. A lot of people take the mick in the comments about my accent, saying I can't understand you, or you sound like you got a dick in your mouth, or something stupid like that. And you know what? Fuck you, because I'm proud of my roots, and you know what? I'm proud to be from Leicester, and my flipping chest is bursting with pride right now. And seriously, I just can't believe it. I really can't believe it. And I needed this because last week I had an absolutely terrible week. It was one of the worst weeks, if not the worst week of my life, because unfortunately last week I got told that I could go blind in one eye. and I have to have a major operation next week to stop that from happening, I hope to be able to make the open top bus tour. I was able to make the championship bus tour. Really want to make the Premier League open top bus tour, because it will be a lot bigger, a lot better than a championship one. I'm just really gutted that I won't be able to go on Saturday to see them lift the trophy, but it is what it is. But yeah, I still can't believe that my team, the team that nearly got relegated last season, has won the Premier League. It's just absolutely incredible. It is the greatest sporting story of all time. You'll never see anything like this in any other sport. It's just absolutely amazing to see people in Bangkok like crowding round a big screen watching the Leicester match. Like seeing people, like you hear reports all around the world of Leicester fans wearing their Leicester shirts, and people like have God of honours and applaud them. It's just absolutely incredible. It's just I seriously can't believe it, but I'm going to try and embrace it, try and soak it all up, because I'll never see this again in my lifetime. I'll never see this again. It's just absolutely incredible, and I'm just really proud of my football team. For me, it all started at the back end of last season, when we were down and out pretty much, and then we played West Ham, and I actually went to that match, and Andy King popped up and scored a late winner, and that was the start of the revival, where we won 7 out of 9 games. That is where the momentum started. That is where the winning mentality in the Premier League started, and yeah, it's just gone on from there. But every single week, people have been writing us off. Every single pundit has been saying this won't last. Leicester will falter. Leicester will bottle it. We're not flipping Arsenal. We're Leicester City, and we didn't bottle it. We flipping stormed it. We flipping bossed it. We flipping ripped apart the rule book, and we flipping wrote the best fairy tale of all time. Seriously, you don't see this sort of stuff in real life. This sort of stuff only happens in movies, and it's happening in real life, and it's happened to my club, my city, and it's just absolutely incredible. But yeah, let's just get to the Nintendo NX talk. So what I want to talk about is what Michael Pachter has talked about today in terms of the NX. He's saying that the NX won't get that much third party support, and for the first time ever, I actually agree with him. In my last video, I actually said that I'm not really too optimistic about third party support for the NX, and I'm pretty much going to further explain my thoughts in this video. So the NX, it is coming out in March 2017, and pretty much all what I can see third parties doing is just porting, excuse me, I can't flipping speak this morning. I did wake up at the crack of dawn, so really must apologise about mispronouncing words. But yeah, I think third parties will just port their November games like to flipping like in March. But the trouble is, those games would have come out a few months earlier on the other systems, so pretty much the people, that wanted to play those games probably have already played those games on the system that they already have, and by the time the NX port does release, then it will be at full price, and by that time the other versions will be a lot cheaper. And for me, I think a lot of these third parties will see the sales of their launch games, and they will just do what they did with the Wii U and just not support the Wii U with proper third party support. That's just my fear going into the NX. I really hope I'm wrong. I really do hope I'm wrong. And on a personal level, I'm not really that bothered about whether the NX getting third party support. I'm not really too affected by that, just because I do have a PS4. But I do know that the success of the NX does kind of hinge on whether it gets like third party support or not. That is one of the reasons why it will be successful if it does get full third party support. That is one of the reasons why people will pick it up. I would love to be able to say that third parties will give the NX full effort and support and won't just flipping run away at the first sign of somewhat failure. But I'm used to crappy third party support on a Nintendo system, and unfortunately I think that will continue with the NX, and I think it will start at the very launch of the system. I think what third parties will do is just port their November games for March, and that's it. I don't think we'll get many new exclusive third party games. I think what third parties should do is release trailers, or maybe just say, yeah, maybe our current Call of Duty game won't be coming to the NX, but maybe our next one will be coming to the NX, or maybe like games that come out. So say like this year, how the Division came out, I think in February, that would be like a perfect Nintendo NX launch title if the NX did come out this year. If third party games come out in February, March time, they will be perfect NX launch titles in my opinion. But games coming out in November, if those games do get ported over to the NX, then I don't know, I think that is the wrong thing to do in my opinion. I can only see it ending badly, and I can only see third parties looking at the sales figures for that and just running away and not really fully supporting the NX. We only have to look at Need for Speed Most Wanted U. That came out in November for Xbox 360 and PS3. And then in February, I do believe, it came out for the Wii U at full price. But by that time, the other versions were a lot cheaper. And the sales for that game were really, really poor. So I can see the same thing happen again with third-party games for the NX. I really do hope that doesn't happen with the NX and its third party support, but unfortunately that is the way I think it will go. That's just my honest opinion. I really do hope I'm wrong on that, but that's just the way I see third parties treating the NX. That's just how I see it, unfortunately. But leave me your thoughts about this in the comment section below. Do you think the NX will get decent third party support? Are you getting optimistic about third party support for the NX, or do you have concerns like myself? Do you think all what they will do is release November 2016 ports in March 2017 ports in March 2017 at full price? I think if they do like release November 2016 ports, then I think they're going to have to not charge full price. That is the only way I can see them selling quite well. But I just can't see third parties doing that, unfortunately. So yeah, that is it for this massive long video. Hopefully you have enjoyed it. But for this one, that's it for now. I can't flip and speak. I'm stuttering my words. Perfect time to end this video. So yeah, I'll see you in my next one. Goodbye.